Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features one team who likes to get it done through the air. The Jets are top 10 in pass yards, and they're going up against the Raiders, who will need to be ready to cover a lot of space.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make their way out of the tunnel.
I've been doing that shit a lot too.
Folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland
And
Raiders
another thing that fucked me over there, nigga, I hit L1 and I put air under the ball. He overthrow the fucking receiver altogether. Like, what the fuck?
Underway in week 15. Fielded about a yard deep.
I done tapped it and zipped it. He overthrows him both times. Like, what the, you got 91 actions. Why the fuck is you overthrowing the receiver?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. The play clock's running down. So that'll back him up 5. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing on first down is Carr. Going right side here, and that's complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Oh, and now he bowls it. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Cowboys in here doing, man.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
Yeah.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Well, he need to know he on probation. He's on a 2-season probation. So stuff like this count against him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
No. It means you can't be doing shit like this.
Quarterback got hurt.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And caught right side, Green. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mario Edwards in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. He's in a groove right now. 2 sacks last week. Also got AFC Defensive Player of the Week for that effort. Another sack right there.
He just innately understands how to get to the quarterback. He's going to be blocked differently each and every time. He knows how to counter, how to adjust, and how to get home, as they like to say.
Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 3rd and long for Kaiser. Flush to his right.
He'll find out when he get kicked off the squad.
Deal
caught. Have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That's garbage, bro.
First down, Kaiser. And this one caught by Cameron Brain. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, big hit at the 46. 10 yards on the pickup.
Tell him you can wait on him and see what he say.
Play action now, Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Let's go! From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught at the 25.
These niggas garbage.
But not before getting this inside the 25. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Oh,
Oh my God, bro. I got a first call. These niggas didn't let this nigga convert a 3rd and 16 and a 3rd and 24. I'll play making bullshit. Some random ass nigga in this other league, man. This nigga lying. You don't ask for nobody to call like that. Hey man, can I use your car? Man, I need to run to the store real quick. This nigga said, hey man, can I borrow your car? I'm about to go to the store. Like, no, nigga. Exactly. No, that nigga finna go where a hoe at. Be all day in my whip.
Second down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Yeah, actually not.
9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Let's go. From the gun, Kaiser.
Shit, Chelsea was in house for a minute.
15 at the 16-yard line.
Got ran through.
Completion good for only 6. And bring up 4. One hallmark.
Understanding positioning and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run for it. Anderson. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Brandon, this is why play callers get the big bucks. This wasn't a 4th and inches call. You get into situations like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. You've got to take.
That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Kaiser to throw it. Screen play. Anderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there.
Yeah, about though. You know that, right?
Complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll throw here. Kaiser. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you,
what they just pay her?
Did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
1,500.
Without a doubt, that already felt good to them. They took it and used it, and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
Just for some booty.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys.
These niggas out here, man, you got to understand. These niggas out here working, they make money, man. They desperate. They gonna pay for some booty. But they think they're gonna get some booty. And then that big gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna let you fuck.
Kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff as they'll take over.
I was about to say that's what she safety do to you. That's your home girl.
Ain't nobody finna get out no paper, nigga ain't getting no ass, dog.
You done smash.
New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This
Nah, he just knows.
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
You see that bad?
Defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Oh, they're going to get married then.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out come the Raiders. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ramsey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they try the right side here. Room to run past midfield. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Wow. What?
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm in the game. I had to call you when it's over.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So out now come the Jets. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position. And
I let you know, I'm in the game. Y'all know how it is. We Madden players, bro.
But the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl.
Nigga Rude is ignoring a nigga call. That's what I don't do. I answer my phone.
People shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get it.
Well, you know, if I answer the phone, I'm really like into something because I answer that phone, bro.
A 2nd down throw now for Kaiser. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Nah, if I'm gonna get this auto on the Packers, fuck it. I ain't got time to change child ass things.
Kaiser. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Kaiser toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Dog, I've been sitting here waiting for them to give me a time for 30 minutes, dog. It's now time for auto to be granted. So I'm gonna tell nigga, got 10 minutes, give me a time to take auto. Fuck it. I ain't getting fired, trust me on that one. Huh? Hey, Ace, man, I always said my thing for 7 wins. I ain't going no further than that. So I ain't worried.
A 1st down throw for Kaiser. Now he's forced out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out.
Yo,
cannot
he went
handle
out
this
of
pass
bounds.
rush.
How's the
It's
clock
been
still ticking
demonstrated
down?
time and
I
time
don't get
again.
it.
Kaiser now on second down. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. Kaiser now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Lynch in there to sack him. And that is 10 for him now on the year.
Wow.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Kaiser. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah. Man, show you love on that one.
Kaiser on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And some Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on,
with desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Aldon Smith in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Meanwhile, checking in what's going on in Baltimore. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And down he'll go at the 25. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Six yards to go here on second down. To throw is Kaiser. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Aaron Lynch in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Let's go! On 3rd down, Kaiser. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Look at him jumping, bro. Jump.
Before he gets into enemy territory. They give him a gain of 38. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Let's go! Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on it a little bit more.
Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Dayon Buchanan in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here we go! Kaiser now from the 50. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Mario Edwards in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh, yeah, let me look at him real quick. Hold on.
About the 14. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
I ain't need no offensive line. That's why I ain't look.
Touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what
don't sweat it, man. That means, hey, you got to work on special teams. That's a good outlook, man.
They know the situation. And by the way,
well, you probably too big-headed on it.
Big time. They start the drive with Anderson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
No, on top of that, he broke that tackle. Yeah, he broke that bullshit-ass tackle.
It'll be 2nd down.
I'm going to tell you why he broke that tackle, because you had it on aggressive. You got to remember to take it off or kick off because they still going to try to tackle aggressive.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
I know, but you can't leave it on there the whole game, bruh.
Here's Kaiser. And down he goes.
Alright, man. I won't say nothing else, bro. No, it's cool, man. That hurt. No, it's cool, man. I thought we was better than that, but okay.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Kaiser. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline.
You ain't cutting nobody.
Over the side in the air, and the spot will
Let me go to
inside
transactions and see you ain't cutting nobody
the
then.
Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take
everybody got their little thing by 9 Madden.
And will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked
Take a nap.
defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Not if it went to overtime, it wasn't.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Right.
And these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And
You say that about another real nigga? Not a regular nigga, but a real nigga.
So a 3rd and 10,
That's
and defensively,
bro.
a dime look, 6 DBs. Shotgun now for Carr. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47.
What you talking about, y'all? You included, dummy.
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Okay, it ain't your fault.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60
Harrison
yards
is a white boy.
sure that they don't have to punt
No,
the ball
he's
like
white.
they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure.
Right, he
the
light
punter doesn't see
skinned.
the
Nigga,
field
this a
again.
video
So
game, he
you're
white.
Picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line.
Bruh, ain't no fly about it. I'm straightforward with mine, thug. I'ma talk that shit anyway, cause I don't like you. You just gonna come in here and disrespect me in front of my friends like that? And you think I'm gonna be cool with you?
On 2nd down, Anderson. And he's going to be taken down shy.
Now I'm gonna tell you what your mama should have did when she was in labor with you, bruh. She should have crossed her leg.
A long 3rd
I'm gonna tell you what your mama should have did when she was in labor with you, bro. She should have crossed her legs and choked you out.
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He goes underneath for Anderson. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he'll be knocked down.
Dang, you must have heard that in elementary school then, huh?
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry from his outside.
Bro, they really not saying anything about your mama. They really saying something about you.
For a loss of 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Wow. I can't believe you said something like that, man. You stupid.
2nd down, Kaiser. And caught, right side, Green. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion.
You don't be liking that, dude.
3rd down.
And decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he's able to get it back here.
You see these little kids, man. You gotta feed them miles, bro.
Constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point.
I can't believe I did that.
Picked off near the 29. 30. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Giants. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before.
Man, I knew he was going to say that. He feels so good right now. That's why his ass going to get locked up in jail. Dr. Peterson, come get your meal.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be just shy of the 30-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford
man, look at you, man. There's always something with you, man. Go to bed. Tired of you.
Attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
You old nigga bitch.
On this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
7 yards on the
pickup. Your ass better not go to jail for something as simple as you ain't go to class, bro. If you get locked up for something, that's gonna be a joke until you get out of jail.
My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, "Don't
think
go
this a game?
when you really want
I
to
done
go
been to
hard."
jail, bro. 30 days.
Don't go too
Max.
fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing.
How that nigga stuff it?
Actually need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it are not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Just a yard on the first down carry.
He had to do that on purpose, man. Y'all leave that dude alone, bro.
The lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that?
Yeah, he probably did, bro.
All the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Right. Look at who missed it.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Now Carr. They'll get a couple yards on that one. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yo, y'all low down, man. Y'all pick on folks too much.
To punt on 4th as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchdown.
You said what?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, Kaiser. On the right side, caught by Green. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
All right. But what kind y'all agreed on now?
Too many times.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's one reason why I respect you, nothing, man. You try to play all your games, and then if you don't get a chance to play your game, you going with the team. I'll be like, nigga, I ain't going with no team.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
But you get player of the week, man. That's 9,000 AC for Ricky sometimes. You can afford to pass it up. That's how you deal.
That becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And incomplete here on 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Carr going to throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got
I'll
to stay
take my chances
quickly.
with
Been
you.
in this spot before.
You
Now
hear
he's
me?
a
I'm
little
a ride or
desperation
die
creeping
nigga
in,
for
and
you,
all you're
dude.
doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Offense gets ready to head back on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So the long attempt.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be fiending for some punches when you get out.
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Oh no, you're gonna be
Coach John Ford used
I
to
ain't
say
gonna
all
say
the
that,
time,
man.
if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it
Tell
with
her
a bad
everything.
decision as well.
When
And I
you
think
get
that's what
out,
we
when
just
you
saw
get
there.
out, when you
Harassed in
get
the
out,
pocket.
her new
He throws
man
him
gonna
a
be
double coverage
Nike,
anyway.
bruh.
He
That's
called
gonna
you
be her
laddie?
new
He
man.
called me laddie, and
Ooh, that'll
that's the
tear you
nicest thing he
up,
told me.
bruh. You wanna,
Down, Kaiser,
you'll
desperation
try.
time. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
You gonna try, man.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. One final shot for Kaiser. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win an national football game.